What up, YouTube? It's your boy Matt Lees. I've just eaten a fennel gratin. Great. Just eaten a fennel. Alright. Yeah, and welcome back to probably the world's most middle-class YouTuber. I've still got a cold, and if this is the first thing you've seen tuning in for this, then bear in mind that I'm just playing for fun, because I'm not feeling well. So don't expect me to be excitable, and occasionally expect me to just stop playing the game for about 5 minutes while I go and make tea or something. If you've got a problem with that, then this is not for you. Where am I going now, though? Yargle. Let's try and find the stream chat. I wonder how much longer I have to go before I can get to the DLC stuff. I wonder what the recommended level is. I think I read somewhere it's like 60 to 80, but... How do I get back onto this? Technology is hard, man. Technology is hard. No, I keep getting my old stream. How do I get this fucking thing to work? Sorry. Okay, I found it. How about going to Forsaken Castle Canehurst? That's a good idea. How do you get there? You need the Canehurst invite, don't you? And you get that from the guy... Yeah. Now, where do you get that from? I don't remember where you get that from. Oh, bollocks. Fennel was really good, actually. I've never really done it before, but I just chopped it up, boiled it in water for about 5 minutes. Well, simmered. And then let that dry a little bit, not much. Topped it off with a good handful of grated parmesan, some fresh thyme, kind of mixed together, and then a big handful of breadcrumbs. Didn't make breadcrumbs light, just got them from a... Oh! Okay, I remember these guys. I'll be back at the Hypergin jail there. That's useless information, PSN. Thank you very much. What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, then just baked it with breadcrumbs. So it's like fennel, parmesan. Was it thyme or was it rosemary? I think it was thyme. Yeah. And then some breadcrumbs. Baked that for about 20 minutes. Just ate that. It was bloody lovely. Hang on a minute, why can't I operate this? I thought this was the thing. Okay, I thought that was the thing that went down to... Okay. Whatevs. As they say in the immortal land of Yargul. Whatevs. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, that's the bell. Oh, you. Right. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Oh, what? Where's the laser beams? Oh, come on. Oh, what are the laser beams? I want to watch, like, the thing go mad with laser beams. Why are there no laser beams? Sorry, I should really concentrate what I'm doing rather than berating the fact that there's no laser beams. But I'm mad. Why are there no laser beams? I'm genuinely really fucked up about that. Because usually that guy goes and does like a big mad eye laser that ruins all of those guys, and it's really funny because you run past them and then somebody else kills them. Maybe it's because my madness isn't high enough. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a brick man. Okay, come on, brick man. Okay, actually, don't come on, brick man. Just go away, brick man. 35k. 35k. That's interesting. People saying that the laser beam eyes don't come till later, but I'm sure the first time I came here, there were laser beam eyes like straight away. Maybe there was something else I'd done first or something. Oh, fucking hell. What am I missing? Is there somewhere else I went first? Where did I go last time? Where did I go last time? Oh right, maybe it's a similar staircase that does the lasers. I don't remember. Well, in that case, I might as well just fight these dudes. Just get and these guys actually, fair play to them, doing damage. See, this is what I expected it to be like when I started playing Bloodborne this morning. I was like, it's just going to be hours and hours of just this. But luckily, that was a bit too easier. Okay. Oh, of course, yeah, because they're not there yet. If you run, I remember now. Where's the one with the bell? Yeah? Yes, I remember now. And all the people die. So people asking if this is going to be on YouTube as well. Yeah, it is. I mean, it won't be something I'll like be won't be kind of featured on the Cool Ghost site, to be honest. Because I'm a twat, basically. That's the long and short of it. Long of it is I really don't like internet content creation culture. So I like to try and make sure that things I actually put up on my website as items are all things which are a bit more focused or a bit more thoughtful or a bit more, I don't know, just not just me, not just being like, hey, it's just me, and being a bit unwell and playing Bloodborne very slowly and badly, which I appreciate most people don't care about, but you know, you've got to care about the things you care about, and that's life. No, that's not. Oh, where's the woman? Oh no, not you, you're a man. Oh, okay, where's the woman? I think she might be in that cage that I can't get to, so I think I just gotta leave. Maybe not. Because, I forgot what I'm doing. But no, they will be on the web. They'll be on the YouTube channel. I don't mind. It's weird. I don't mind the YouTube channel kind of having a bit more kind of odd little fluffy bits from time to time. Because I think with YouTube channels, people kind of expect that. But I like to have that kind of separation between general YouTube stuff and cool ghost stuff in a way. It's a bit of an odd one. Again, I wouldn't really want to kind of flood the channel with too much stuff either. Like, it's one of the reasons why if I do a Bloodborne Diaries thing, it'll probably be like another like one-off or maybe a 2-part series. Just like longer videos, like, but just because I'm a bit aware of not wanting to flood the channel, because I think a lot of the sorts of people who like our sorts of things on Cool Ghost are actually the sorts of people who often get a bit put off if it's like, hey, there's like 10 new videos in the past month or something, you know, like, or like, it's not actually that much, but you know what I mean, like, I think some people are actually like, whoa, I don't want this much stuff, I just want some good stuff. So yeah. Hopefully that makes sense, but if it doesn't make sense to you, then it doesn't really matter. It needs to make sense to you. It's fine. You can just continue to think that I am a weird guy. Because I am. What's going on with this again? Okay, I didn't see that first time. Air, okay. All I need is the air that I breathe. Oh, okay. Wow, he's got a cool little pirouette. I've never seen that before. I don't want to be staying... Oh, there's the door. Okay, fine. I realised because I'm not looking at the chat, there's probably loads of people saying that. Then go to the door. Door, you dickhead. Door. Alright, let's try and deal with this guy if he's still following me. Nope. Okay, this is looking a bit more familiar now. Yeah. Yeah, I remember distinctly this place being rather unpleasant the first time. As much as I love the single ladies. I love the single ladies love me. They love me with their blades, they love me with their axes, they love me with their flaming molotovs. I went a bit, dun dun dun. Postman Pat. I want a bit Postman Pat there. Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Early in the morning. My deep voice is quite appropriate for that now, actually. When the sun is dawning, Pat puts on his trousers because it's a legal obligation for his job. Oh yes. Oh, what's everything going on? Okay, fine. Oh god, alright, no. That's yeah, I remember this. The woman is in there? No, there's just a key in there. You know what? No, not yet. Where's the bell? Like, I've forgotten. Like, the thing is, I've forgotten a lot of this. Even though it wasn't that long ago. Well, maybe it was actually a year ago. Yeah, this is why this area is bad. Trey's bad. Yeah, so angry. Those Molotov cocktails have such an impressive range. Right, it's just time for me to just jog on. Yes, yes, I get it. You're a woman with a knife. Sort of sickle thing. You're interested in me. I appreciate it. But I don't like it when people are interested in me with blades as well. Where is it? It's got to be up here somewhere. Is that it? No, it's more of the witches. Oh man, this is bad. They're now going to come up here and fight me. Oh no, that's the laser eye thing. Okay, I remember that. Then there's definitely a bonfire near here. Just where is the question. Again, this is the point where people are probably going mad in the comments, just trying to help me. But this is an area where we're going. Oh bloody Nora! This is an area where going AFK is pretty deadly, to be honest. No. Okay, there's a bell lady. Might not be the one. But it'll do. A wonderfully belated death there. It's like he just remembered he was supposed to be dead. Oh, I'm dead! Pardon me, that's fennel. Okay, I remember now. So now we've got a bit of a shortcut. But still not a shortcut I remember using a lot. Unless I've just lost it. You know. I'll tell you what, my memory this week has just been awful. There's something about having a cold that somehow just makes your brain just stop working a little bit. I remember now. This is the point where everybody runs. I think I ran too fast there, actually. Yeah, come on. Run, run. Burn! Yeah, that's what I wanted to happen last time, but obviously it didn't, because it was a different bit. Yeah, I get that. But that is just so glorious. It's one of my favourite bits in the game. Once you get it down. Obviously I did that. I actually ran too quickly there. Okay. Oh, oh, stop, stop. I want to kill you. It's almost definitely going to get me killed. Maybe not. Hey, I didn't get killed. Oh, that's good. That's an upgrade if I ever saw one. Alright, I might actually just take a break to look at the comments now, actually. Say comments. Chat. Not comments. Comments are off. Comments do not exist. Just keep an eye out, make sure I don't die. I think I'm safe in this bit. I'll find out soon enough if I'm not. Someone asking, I've seen Simon playing Bloodborne yesterday. No, I didn't, but I am looking forward to watching it, because I can imagine it being great. It's funny, you always had such disdain for the idea of playing Dark Souls, but it's like, it's a good game. I think some people just like to, you know, lots of people do that. There's the bell. The bells, the bells. Okay. Hope you're all having a chilled afternoon. I'm having a chilled afternoon. I've got a bit of work I need to do this afternoon, but not much. Why am I doing this? I just remembered something. This area is a lot clearer. I think I must have got stuck in it. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Everything's going real bad here. Oh, that was a good shot. You did good. Now I'm gonna keep running, keep running, keep running. Running. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's dramatic. It's a really dramatic way to die. Why do I keep forgetting the buttons? Yeah, that's better. Okay, fine. Sorry, I unplugged my microphone. Yeah, somebody's pointed out that it's really funny, YouTube, because now YouTube tags stuff as games. YouTube automatically seems to tag almost everything we do as being Call of Duty Ghosts. Which I find hilarious for a number of reasons. Firstly, because we don't really cover Call of Duty, and it's just like we really couldn't be further from being Call of Duty YouTubers. And secondly, it's like a really shit Call of Duty. Like, I play a lot of them. I play most of them because I'm just interested in them. I don't know why. I just am. I think it's kind of a long-term professional interest because I used to work on them a very, very long time ago. Well, work on them, I say. I used to work in PR, doing European PR for an agency for Activision about Call of Duty and Guitar Hero and a bunch of other stuff. But, so I don't know, I think I used to play them just to keep up with them because I had to know about them a bit. But now it's more like, I'm just interested in them, like, because they are different every time. Everyone says they're not, but they are. And it's interesting to see how they are. And also interesting to see in what way they're just really bad, because they always seem to just really get something really, really badly wrong, one way or another. It's kind of a fascination to me. And look where we are. But no save point for me this time. No. Yeah, I remember this. Classic. Although, this time, I've opened up this gate, which means I don't technically need to fight these guys. Huh. Interesting. Let's go around this way to begin with. But anyway, yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts is just bad. So it's kind of for the best, I think. If it had been tagged as being like a good Call of Duty game, then we might have a lot of people turning up wanting to watch Call of Duty games and being a bit annoyed and being like, this isn't fucking Call of Duty. As if like we tagged them like that. And to be fair, that like regardless of what game it is or what community it is, I can see that would be annoying. Like if you're clicking on something because it says it's a video about something else and it's not, and it's something you want to watch and this isn't what you want to watch. That's kind of clickbait. If you've done that on purpose, that is literally just clickbait. But yeah, it's an accident. So YOLOs, etc. And I just can't be bothered going through and tagging them all. I mean, come on. Hello, stranger. Okay, now it's here. So now I can go back out. So now I've got the shortcut. Yeah, I could see a lot more people going, oh cool, live streaming. Yeah, this isn't like a regular thing. I don't think so. But I don't know, like, it won't be regular. It won't be regular as in, like, regular, but I might do it more often. Might do it every now and then. Just have to work out how it fits. The problem is when I'm playing, usually, I'm playing and I'm capturing. And you can't really capture and stream at the same time, I don't think. Well, you can, but it's just complicated and it causes grief. Also, when I'm playing something for the first time, I kind of like to have... I remember now. I remember this. I kind of like to have just some of my own headspace to enjoy it. But when I'm playing through something that I've played before, for some reason, it's quite nice to do this. That's quite a chill way to spend a Friday afternoon. You dick. That guy made jump. I have fallen down that hole too many times. I can see I said regular feature and they've got some regular features people popping in. You know, the problem with streaming is there's a bunch of problems, but the problem with streaming is you kind of have to. We don't have to, but you kind of have to commit to it to a degree. You have to commit to doing it regularly or at a certain time, and it's difficult because I do a lot of things. You know, I do a lot of work for Shutters It Down, obviously regular features as well, and cool ghosts, and then like tiny bits of freelance here and there, but not really much. Like I say, I try and focus on these other things. But the only way I can really juggle that around is by being quite flexible about when I do things and being able to just go, okay, well I can just shift that around and do this here and do that here and all that stuff. So it gets a bit tricky with live streaming because you're kind of locked in. You kind of said you're going to do something at a certain time. And I try and avoid doing that, to be honest, because the only way I really manage to get through each week and get everything I need to get done is by being pretty flexible and just adapting. But at the same time, I don't like to let people down. I never like to say I'm doing something and then not do it. I do still do that, but I really don't like doing it. It's possible. So, if I did do something, it would be very like, maybe, and you wouldn't know about it until I was doing it just before. And again, it is just the unfortunate thing of I feel bad because people are having a nice chill time with me now. Oh, it hasn't gone straight. People are having a nice chill time just watching this now. It's just me just pottering away and gabbling gammon. But the unfortunate thing is, you know, we'll have pretty soon the Americans will wake up and they go, oh man, like, I want to watch this. Why couldn't you do it later in the afternoon? And then, you know, you quite rightly feel like, okay, yeah, well, maybe I'll try and do it later in the afternoon. And it's why so many people who work in YouTube and who work in streaming end up moving to LA. It's just because then you're on the time clock of the world a bit better in terms of like when sociable hours are. And I don't work evenings. Well, actually, that's not true. I work evenings a lot. I do podcasts, obviously. Podcasting always takes place in the evening. And yeah. It's like I was talking about earlier, actually, with it's like I was talking about earlier with kind of creating those like walls, trying to make sure you have a decent like balance between work and life, which can be tricky when what you do is your job and you really like doing it and it's fun. Yeah, it's really easy to just let these things bleed. It's like, you know, just recording 2 weekly podcasts just means that I have 2 nights a week every week where I'm working, and you know, don't usually finish till about 9:30, 10, and it's great fun. Don't get me wrong, but it does just mean you just start to have less of a social life, or just not have a social life outside of that. And I can't complain about that at all. It's awesome, especially with regular features. You know, we now actually earn a little bit of cash on the side from doing regular features, which is amazing. It's genuinely amazing. But it's that thing of being like, you start doing things because they're fun with your mates, and then gradually, if you're lucky, all these things become work, and that's awesome. But then it's just, you have to be careful not to Just let your life just become work. Because it's strange, like, even though, you know, especially regular features, all those guys are, I still consider them to be some of my best friends, but it's the funny thing of, if every time you see your friends, you're kind of working, then your relationships do change. And it becomes a little bit sad if you realise that all of your relationships with your friends are just working relationships. Because they're still good, but they're not the same. They are different. And, yeah. Just rambling now. And I don't know, after the past year I've had, especially, you know, with my girlfriend, now fiance, being obviously really ill with cancer and stuff, and she's obviously now still in the clear, and that's awesome, but I've, you know, very much come away from that being, I don't really like to be committed to anything other than her, really. Oh, I can't stagger those guys. This might be a problem. Hello, I'm on air. Sorry, I was just looking at Twitter. I'm back. Yeah, my internet just conked out. It's just really boring, but I've got these little connectors, you know? What's it called? The little power line connectors, the ones that run your Ethernet through your power. And oh, I've been taken back to the menu because I lost the internet connection. That's a pain. What's going on now? Is it working? I've got no idea what's going on anymore. It says it's working, but I've got no idea. Anyway, I might just be talking into the ether here. Talking into the ether. But hey, it allowed me to go onto the thing and continue stream. I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. Is it actually live now? Okay, cool. It's actually live now. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm not sure. Well, it seems to be back properly now, so hello, welcome back. Yeah, sorry, my internet connection is bad. Well, actually, my internet connection is phenomenal most of the time, but it drops out sometimes. It's because I've got these power line things, the little, like, things that use your power network in your house to, like, pass Ethernet through, and they were perfect for ages, but for whatever reason they just occasionally conk out a bit. You need to restart them. Bit of a pain. Bit of a pain, especially because it's either that or using wireless. And I don't know, maybe wireless is better these days, but I'm a bit skeptical about using a USB wireless connector. Wow, it just dropped me right back here. Okay, fine. Fine. Anyway. And I don't have room for a PCI one because my computer is jam it up with stuff. Come at me. Dead thing. Oh, what? I hurt myself on the skeleton. That's a pain. Yeah, no, I did this in a different order last time. I'm sure I didn't come here until after I'd been up to maybe... I don't even know. I do not even know. KZN saying, oh no, it's Tim Westwood. Which is hilarious, because that was the thing from my video that I'd forgotten about, and it made me laugh. Is the stream doing okay? I don't even know. I don't even know if it's going. I've got it on my iPad and it seems to be not working or something. I'm still on the menu according to this. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna get to live bit. Oh no, God. No, I don't want to make myself live full screen. Why would I want to watch myself full screen? I'm right here. I've got a mirror. I could just look in a mirror whenever I want. I don't look in mirrors that often either, but I can whenever I want. Honestly, it's Matt Lee's prize promise. I've lost my marbles. I've really lost my marbles. I think I'm gonna have to go and have a lie down soon. Not feeling terribly well. Oh, I remember this bit. Oh, yes. Dickhead Central. Right. That guy isn't chasing me, he's just playing. Oh, yes, I remember them. And let's just go this way. Okay. Oh, this is pretty full on, this bit. I remember this. So cool. So cool. Less cool. Wow, I forgot how tough these guys are. Boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm running out of room to backtrack here, I really am. Okay. I'm just gonna have a look at this. Just gonna leave that there for a minute while I look at some things, because man, that is I mean, it's a grim view. Don't get me wrong, but it's also a beautiful one. First time I saw this, I was just like, this fucking game, so good. When it's good, it's so good. Okay. My face cam has to be well under a frame per second. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna investigate that. Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? Let's see what I can do about that. It seems a bit better now. Maybe I just needed to sing some Wham. Maybe not. No, it's gone back to being rubbish again. I wonder why. I wonder why. What happens if I unplug it and plug it in again? But will I reappear? I don't know if there's any better or not, but I'm back. Da-da! Face cam is a little sketch. I wonder what's going on with that. I wonder why it's sketchy. Maybe it's going to get better, but hey. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I'm just reading internet comments. Seeing if there's any tips for the camera. I'm using the Elgato streaming thing. Yeah, the audio is fine because it's a different. The audio is fine because it's a different thing. It's a different thing. It's a microphone. Few people asking whether or not this will be archived. Yeah, I'm not going to delete these. Like, I'm not going to like shout about them that much, but I'll probably like link to them in a thing on Cool Ghost, but they won't be like, look at this video sort of thing. Oh, I've closed the important tab. I wonder how I do this. And yeah. Well, if the camera is really bad, I might just switch it off, to be honest. I don't know how to fix it, so I'm just going to switch it off. Is that alright? Because I think it's probably a bit distracting to just have me like mad twitching out, glitching out. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to cause grief. I'll see what people think. Unless people go crazy nuts, bananas, no. I might just switch it off. Because I am happy to keep this, oh, no. I am happy to keep this on the, did I almost forget the treasure? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's a good gem as well. Remember that gem. Oh boy. Hot diggity. Let's maybe run. Let's get cocky. Whoa, okay, that's bad. Whoa. Let me, maybe, oh, come on. That's why Dark Souls 2 was a bad game. Basically. That was a little 2-second, yeah, well, not a bad game, but not a good one. Okay, I won't turn it off. Okay, fine. That's fine. I won't turn it off. It's fine. I'll leave it on. It's just that thing of I wish I could fix it, because it's yeah, I suppose that's a good thing actually. You can tell when I'm looking at things. It's just gonna be annoying, because people are gonna go, oh, what is going on with this? Especially in the after, when it's viewable afterwards. God, I'm losing my marbles here. Sorry, I'm just gonna see loads of people asking questions, answering things, but about. Oh, okay, right. That's a good question. A question from Ollie Redmond. I'm not really doing questions specifically. I'm just looking because lots of people are talking about it, and I was like, and I thought I'd go back and try and work out what the root of it was. I'm just gonna do this first because it's fun. Hey guys, what's going on? Do you mind if I just is that enough? No, okay. Say it again. Hey guys, what's going on? Do you mind if I just go and run up here and maybe oh no! Oh ladies! Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I? Oh, that wasn't. Oh god, that was. Fucking. You try and watch some people get killed by lasers for your own amusement, and you just end up disappointed, man. Just end up disappointed. Hang on, where do I go? Why is this even the right thing? Yeah, it is. It's fine. No, it isn't. I remember. I don't need to use this one anymore. Okay, well, I'll use it anyway just to get back to the other one. But yeah, Ollie Redmond asked the question. He's like, how do you find yourself how do you stop yourself from getting burned out on long-term work projects and stuff like that? Because he's feeling the burn. The answer to that is very simple. You just stop. And that's it. Just stop. If you feel tired, if you feel like you're not up to it, and you feel like you're not getting away or you're not enjoying it, just stop. You know, because you can go back to it later. And there's a difference between that and just feeling a bit lazy. Because you do have some days, oh my god, what the flip was one hit? One shot? Really? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, basically, there will be, when you're working on a long-term project, there'll always be days where you think, oh, I'm not sure I can be bothered today. And some days you've got to be like, nah, come on. You've got to focus, you've got to do this. But there'll be some days where if you just feel really burnt out and really wiped out and you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Just stop. And, there'll come a time when your batteries will be recharged and you can go back to it again. It gets difficult when people expect it. And that's the tricky thing, is that... Dogs, man. The tricky thing is, when I started out making like fun videos and fun podcasts, I was effectively just doing it as a hobby. I had another job, I worked in PR, and I just liked doing it because it was fun. And although there was a part of my head that kind of quietly went, oh man, if you work really hard at this, then maybe one day you might be able to do something like this for your job. I never really believed it, and I never really put too much stock in it, and I just did it for fun. But then obviously you do actually hit a point where, hey, you can actually, this is now like your job, and that's amazing. That's so cool. But it does become more difficult in some regards, because you then can't stop, Because when you have people expecting you to do things, you can't just stop. And what I realized is, when I used to be making things, like in my early YouTube things, I made stuff like BAM, which is a great little fun fake advert about a product called Butter and Jam, and I made a bunch of other things. But they were like one-offs, and they were one-offs when I felt like it. And the thing was, every now and then I'd just have this burst of energy, and I'd feel like making a mad, funny podcast or a video or something, and I'd do it. But then the important thing was, when I felt like doing it, I'd do it. But when I didn't feel like doing anything, I wouldn't. And it gets a bit trickier when it's your sort of job to do stuff, because you have to try and keep that momentum up and try and keep making stuff quite frequently, even when you're just not feeling it, And that is really, you realise the more time you spend doing this sort of thing, you realise that is the skill of working as a creative. It's not actually about creativity. It's not actually about having good ideas or being a genius or anything like that. It's about being able to consistently just keep doing stuff even when you're not really feeling it. Because you know what, like, people don't feel it all the time. But I think the important thing that I would say is that, especially these days with YouTube, the bar for entry of what people are at before they feel like they have to do stuff is actually quite low. And the important thing to remember is you don't. Like, the thing is, now on YouTube you can be uploading videos and you can have maybe 100 subs on YouTube, 200 subs. It doesn't seem like much, but actually that is, it's quite a lot of people. If you think about it, it's enough people to like more than fill a room. And then when you've got these people who like your stuff, you have these people who want more stuff, and then you're in this situation where you feel like you have to keep doing stuff. You have to keep up with these projects for these people. And you don't. That's the fundamental thing of it. Like, if it is literally your job and you need it and it is your bread and butter and you cannot pay your bills without doing it, then it's a different situation. And that is, actually a pretty grown-up situation, which a lot of people, when they get themselves into it, they get themselves into a bit of a pickle, because you need to then be drawing quite careful lines between what you deem to be your life and what you deem to be your professional work. And that's something I see a lot of people who are young YouTubers, Twitch streamers, etc., get in a bit of a pickle about, because they've just, especially when you're young and you're having fun doing it, it's tempting to just allow it to become your life. That's a risky proposition, and I think a lot of people then, once they get a bit older, they start to realise, they do burn out, because it's not healthy to do that. It's not healthy to just completely devote your life to something like that. So yeah, I think it's important, and I think it is important from time to time, even if it is something where, like, you feel like you have to keep doing stuff because for whatever reason, maybe you're locked into a project with other people, or or it's your job, or whatever, you feel like a responsibility to keep up. It's still okay to just go, you know what, I'm burning out, I need to stop. And I've done that a few times, actually. I've had a few times where I've just been like, I need to just make a change because I'm burning out. The first time that happened really majorly was just before I left Video Gamer, because obviously I was working Video Gamer in the day, and then in the evenings I was working really hard on the Charlie Brooker TV show, How Video Games Changed the World, which was an amazing project to work on. And, you know, always been a really big fan of Brooker, so yeah, these guys are easy if you just hammer it. I could do it a bit more stamina though. But yeah, that was amazing, but it just burnt me out. It just absolutely burned me out. And actually, the thing about burnout is it takes a long time to recover from. It means you'll be, for like 3 or 4 months, you will just be wiped out. And you know, I'm feeling a little bit burnt out at the moment. But I'm kind of plowing through it because I know that I have got some chilled out times ahead, and it's mainly just that I'm a bit unwell and a bit under the weather, and it's starting to piss me off. But yeah, you just got to avoid it because burnout is no fun, and when you're burnt out, it's too late. You can't do anything about it, and you know, I think you just need to always, no matter what you think you've got to do, you always need to put your own health first. Wow, I've never even seen that attack. Sorry, I'm just jumping between talking and playing, but yeah, you always need to put your own self back, you know, and it comes down to like a combination of like physical health and mental health, because I think people, when they talk about the two, they don't realize that the two have a really clear impact on each other. And if you allow yourself to be overworked and overstressed and pushing yourself too hard, then when you burn out, it is basically an effect on your mental health. But also, you know, when your mental health is frayed, it does have a real effect on your physical health. You feel exhausted, you feel your stamina, and it's kind of, but like obviously last year, you know, it really just wiped me out, just because, you know, having to go through a partner who was suffering from, like, you know, a really, really nasty and rare form of cancer. I spent a lot of last year just pretty convinced my girlfriend was going to die. Like, so I'm going to die here for the dogs if I'm not careful. But yeah, obviously that's just hugely stressful, and it's one of those things where only in the past 2 or 3 months have I even started to feel like myself again. You know, it's if you're not careful, I mean, obviously, you know, this was avoidable, but if you're not careful, then if life pushes you to the brink too much in terms of your energy levels, then it does. Burnout is not just an energy thing. It's not just like I'm tired. It's like it kind of burns away who you are a little bit. And that does come back, but it takes a long time. It's like a slow recovery, and there's unfortunately nothing you can do about it. Once it's done, once you set fire to something, once it's burned, you just gotta wait. And is this a trap? No, apparently not. I keep getting really paranoid about this. Oh, come on. Let me kill him. Yeah! So yeah, it's a really long, rambling answer, but the long and short of it is, if you feel like you're burning out, just stop. And you know, actually, one of the things I'm most proud about is I've made some strange decisions career-wise over the past 2 or 3 years, but I've always just tried to be 100% honest, 100%, but both with people and myself, and just to make sure that I concentrate on making stuff that I believe in the way I believe is the right way to do things. And often it's not been very successful, and I've often like kind of got myself into trouble by having the stances and beliefs I do. But I just think, you know, I think it's actually paid off remarkably well, because I think the thing is, if you do make sure that the people who you are making things for are distinctly human people, then you know what, like, when you face that burnout, if you've got an audience who expect you to do things, if you've created the right sort of work for the right sort of audience, then, you know, hopefully you can turn to people and just be a person and say, listen, I'm burning out, like, I need to just, you know, that's what happened to me last year. I was like, I'm gonna have to like switch my Patreon on for a couple of months and just fucking, you know, because I just need a break. And I kind of feel confident that if I needed to, I could do the same thing again. If I just got to a point where I'm just like, you know, I'm burning out, I need to just take a break. People would be okay with that. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I think it's just, you know, I think I see the sorts of things you make end up being reflected in the audience and define the sort of audiences you get. So be very careful how you get your audiences if you're somebody doing that sort of thing. Anyway, that's a very, very, very super fucking long, yeah. Yeah, you just, yeah, it's difficult though, I think. It's very difficult. Especially, I used to make videos snarky and a bit like taking the piss and angry about stuff, pissed off about stuff, and I try and avoid that now because, you know, you just attract angry people. If your videos are always negative, then you just attract negative people, and that's not good. You know, that's not good for anyone. It's certainly not good for you long term. So that's why I try and be a bit more positive these days. I remember this bit vaguely. Sorry, this always fucking happens when it's just me sitting for ages talking. Just get like super fucking life story on you all. Okay, so I can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing here now. I just come back here. I don't want to be back here yet. Is that a shortcut? I guess it's a shortcut. Man. Some really interesting conversations going on in the chat. Again, you guys are cool. You're alright. You're alright. And for people on the internet, that's a compliment. But hey. One thing I would say though is as you get a bit older, as soon as you're after 30, if you're just fucking tired, just be very careful to just keep drinking coffee your way through it, because you know what, that will not work forever. And you'll end up just getting real problems. I don't know, I just gave me mad anxiety last year because I was drinking just 2 or 3 coffees a day, and suddenly I just went mad. And my heart was just going crazy and just freaked me out. Dun 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 dun. I can't find it again, but I saw somebody in the thread basically saying, yeah, that, you know, somebody close to them died last year from cancer, and they felt a bit burnt out, and like they're not quite themselves, and they just can't focus, and they, you know, I just say don't worry, because like I felt like that for like so much of this year. I had a really weird thing where I got really good at like I could convincingly be myself on camera, in terms of what people expected me to be like. But it wasn't me. Like I just suddenly like I somehow lost who I was, and I become much more serious and much more like dour, and I don't know. I stopped being interested in lots of things and stopped caring about lots of things, and became, I don't know, weird. I just became a different person, and it was weird because I was like, oh, is this just me now? Like, I guess I was thinking like this is just me. Like this is now just the person I am. Get used to it, sort of thing. But it isn't. You know, it does change. It goes back to normal. Where's that bloody dish? I came here on a bloody big dish, and I can't remember where it is. But it will come back. Like, you just gotta... Annoyingly, you just gotta get used to... you just gotta get used to, like... whatever. There it is. There's a midway. There's a midway bit, I remember. Yeah, basically, just get used to who you are for now, just get used to it, and then it just changes. And it's weird. It's like when I suddenly just came back, I was like, oh my god, it's like somebody else has entered your brain. It's bizarre. It's like, hey, it's this guy, he's back. So yeah, it's frustrating, but you just got to write it out. It's really weird. I find it particularly weird. I haven't really talked about it before, but I find it particularly weird because it's like, well, obviously, you know, I do all this. You know, it's kind of like, watch my because they like me, and I'm like, yeah, but is that person, does he exist anymore? You know, sort of thing. Maybe he just doesn't exist anymore. So I was sort of just thinking, well, I'll write it out for a year or two, well, a year or so, and then see what happens. But there was a big part of me thinking, like, man, I just might have to just stop doing this. Like, I might just be a different person now. But you do come back. You do come back. It just takes time. It really just takes time. But I hope you do, chap, wherever you are. I couldn't find your message. Sorry. I'm sure you will. Everybody does. You just might be a bit more serious at the other end of it. But that's not too bad. You know, I found actually, like, it's been good for me, because I just now, it's given me a sort of perspective. I just cannot get angry about all sorts of things anymore. Like, when I see people getting genuinely legit angry about stuff to do with video games, I'm just like, dude, like, no. I just have no time for it anymore, because there's just so many more important things in the world to get angry about or care about that much. You know, enjoy it, love it, sure, but at the point where it's making you angry, just like stop, look at it, take a step back, dude. Somebody's talking about Avril Lavigne. Somebody asking what kind of cancer my girlfriend has. Honestly, I don't want to say what it is because it's like it is not fun reading. You just don't even want to read it. Like, trust me, it is bad reading, and it's still pretty scary, unfortunately. I'm sure that all these summon people weren't here before, but yeah, it's still pretty scary stuff. Like, you know, we're kind of like in the clear for now, but it still could come back at any point, unfortunately. But you just gotta get on with your life. You know, you can't just stop. It's just one of these things. But if it does come back, I'm probably just going to stop doing this for a while. I don't know, maybe not. Who knows? Bum 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 bum. Okay. Sorry, I feel rude. I'm just going to read some stuff for a minute now. Having a bit of an introspective afternoon. Again, people turning up and being like, why is this not what's going on? This isn't how video games are streamed. Yeah, it's not. It's fine. I'm just doing what I want. It's my afternoon off. It's bell time. I love this cutscene. I'm letting it play because it's just fun. I've seen it quite a few times. Oh, that's the point where I need to move. Okay, right. Let's just go on, Defector Antle. Okay, right. Now, this boss fight is a little bit of a callback. Oh, come on, Defector. Like, really? Have you never fought a boss before? Do you know what a boss is? He's gonna die before we even do anything, isn't he? Classic NPC. This boss fight's fun. It's kind of like a really callback to, I think it's Demon Souls, where you had to like run up and kill the archers before the big iron golem. Yeah, it is. I mean, I guess that's not like, you know, such a unique idea, but it still feels like a slight callback. It was weird the first time I did it as well. I was like, oh my god, I must have to get up top, and then I couldn't find the stairs, and I was like, no, obviously I don't have to get up there. Oh my god, it's like a double, it's like a trick. It's like, it makes me think it's a callback when actually it's not. Okay. Hope she's dead. I don't think those ladies are dead. No, they're not. Okay, that's annoying. Alright. Well, that's my grand Lady Bell tour, 2016. Antal, you haven't even killed these women. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He's like a big, scary dude, really. Should we have some lightning? I don't even know if lightning's good against this guy. Doesn't seem to be, no. Such a monstrosity, this guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. That looks bad and red. What's going on? Tell you what, I keep misreading his name as Anal for starters, but also, he's alright, this guy. He's not dead yet, I mean... Problem is, again, I think this is one of these boss fights where I don't remember what happened. He's dead now, isn't he? Okay, yeah, this is... Okay, I'd forgotten about that. Slash never seen it, maybe, I don't even know. Wow. Okay, man. Okay. Fucking, come on. Like, what? What do you want? What do you want from me? Flame is probably the answer, isn't it? Man. That guy got a... Yeah, I can't remember where his weak spot is. There's a weak spot on this guy, but I can't remember where it is. And now I can't remember how I got to him. Oh, really? There's got to be a quicker way than here, isn't there? Surely it's how it's up these stairs, I think, isn't it? No? Once more, for good luck? Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't stop here. That's a bad place to stop. Okay, fine. Sure there was something interesting around here. Yeah, I don't know. Well, first of all, there's that. What's that? That's good. I'll have that. Here it is. But also, yes. I was just thinking, there's something else about this ledge, though, that always surprises me. Oh, yes, it's that all of those women just run off and chase you down there and make you go, ah? Oh, God. Where'd she come on? Okay. Alright, no worries. I got this. Everything's fine. Yeah, I have no idea why the webcam is still crap. Sorry, guys. Haha. Lol. Ah, there you are. There's the bell ringer. I remember. Hello. Hello. And then down here is the little cage room, I think. How did I get down there? I can't remember. Maybe it's from... Ah, of course. Yeah. Ah, yes, that's the upper cathedral key that leads to probably the spookiest area in the whole game, to be honest. So, but these guys, I think, are going to be super weak now, because because Bell Lady gone. Oh, I thought I was going to finish him. Never mind. I find it funny that there are a couple of people in the chat being a bit like eyebrow raised about the fact that I was talking about things like, you know, life and death and burning out and decay when I'm playing a fucking Souls style game. Like, there's the whole theme. The whole theme is about, you know, it's what it's about. So it's fine. I guess some people just don't like reality with their video games, but must be nice to live in a bubble. Bum 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 ba bum ba bum 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 ba 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 bum bum ba ba bum bum. Okay. Tiny Tonitrus. What was that? Noise thing. Noise. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool.com. Oh, come on. I'm getting really sloppy here. See if I can fix this one more time. See what happens if I look at my task manager. What is going on that might be messing this up? That must be something to do with that. Oh, I know what might be messing it up. I wonder if it would be better now. It might be that I had preview on. Sorry if that's it. I'm really crap at this stuff. Where was my things? Okay, up here. Okay, that's fine. Billy Bonnie! Shouts the man. Because he loves Billy Bonnie. We all do, on the inside. You're dead. Just remember, you're dead. Oh no, he's not. No, he is. Oh cool, I can just get them back without having to fight a man. Brill. Never forget that you're dead, 'cause I killed you with a combination of swords and... No, it was just the swords. Whoa, okay. These guys really do give it a little while, don't they? Oh, I remember. Lady Chops up here. This is a ridiculous little adventure journey. You're cursed. Okay. Fine. That was a fucking hit. Jesus. Oh, that was... That could not have been worse, to be honest. It's funny how quickly you can get into like so much trouble just with one missed attack. I mean, not too much, but you know, still enough. Right, let's just make a dash for it. Such a pretty game. Glimmer, glint of their swords as they turn. Lovely, lovely game. But of course I just need to be at this thing because I keep messing myself up by having to go via the other route.
Welcome. What is it?
I wonder if the camera's any better. Is the camera any better? I had the mistake of on the Elgato of what's it called? Of having the preview switched on, which is just like, you do not want that on. That's one of the things I have learned. Let's get some more endurance. Never have too much stamina. Ooh, I can upgrade my weapon. Quite a bit, I think, because I started just hitting that. I just hit that peak in the game where you start getting loads of. Oh well, I've got no blood echoes, have I? I have. I've got some of that. God bless these things. I kind of wonder if that's what they were for, these things. Just to be able to go. No, I have got some. That's quite a considerable amount, actually. Fair enough. Let's go crazy. Nuts, bananas. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Oh, of course, all of my things are still on this. How did I forget about that? That's dumb. Attack versus the kin. I can't even remember what the kin are. If they're the wolves or something else. Okay, let's go with that. No, let's go with that. 18. Oh, this is going to be, like, loads more. That's... yeah. Do I want 0.8 to thrust? Oh, I see. The kin at the bottom. The kin are little snaky things. Okay, fine. Sure. Whatever. I'll have that. Yeah, this is going to be so much better. Oh, I want the wrong bit again. Fortify. Yep. Oh, it's really, really cheap. I could have done this. Wow, yeah, this is going to be, like, a lot better.
Welcome.
That's a big upgrade.
Very well. Let me.
Let's get some more endurance.
Farewell.
Yargul. The inside thing. Oh my god. I didn't realize. For me, I decided to use the YouTube streaming rather than Twitch because it allows me to just basically click a couple of buttons and then have them as YouTube videos afterwards that people can just watch. So it's just less hassle. But I hadn't realized, like, I guess it's because there's like not that many people using YouTube streaming rather than Twitch. So yeah, people are saying we're now just getting like not many, but more just random numpties wandering into the stream just because it's listed as being like one of the top streams for maybe just Bloodborne. I don't know, but just because it's got a couple of hundred people, which I kind of thought wouldn't happen because it's like, well, it's only a couple of hundred people, but obviously not. That guy got unlucky. Yeah, this is more damage, isn't it? I'm glad I set up some mods. Anyway, just yeah, feel free to just eradicate the unknown, eradicate the random numpties, Mr. Bond. Okay, right. Round the outside. Just kind of misjudged that a bit, but that's enough. You're dead. I thought that was a... Where's the dish? Oh, you know, this is just annoying now. My brain is kind of so frazzled that I can't remember any of the geography at all. I'm just like bumbling around, forgetting everything. Still, I do remember. Wow, okay. Oh, and I've hardly got any health things either. Problem. Just like in real life, if someone's shooting at you, run like this. Apparently, I think. Maybe not. Oh, I forgot to summon in the guy who was actually. Oh, what? Don't you fucking think about? Oh, what? That's not good. That's one of my 6 Healy potions already. That's bad. This is bad. Okay, but I'll do more damage. We'll see. We'll see. Get fucked. Get fucked. Oh, I see. Of course. So without this, wow. Okay. Get fucked. Yes, you jump out of the elevator. That's great. Unfortunately, I should have spent the last of those souls I had on if I'd spent the rest of those souls I had on more blood vials, then I'd be fine. But instead, I've just gone and dropped them with a boss. So that's annoying. Everyone keeps talking about lasagna, and honestly, that's weird because I've been like eating so much lasagna this week. I'm actually probably gonna eat some lasagna this afternoon, so kind of freaking me out here, to be honest. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Let's go back to what's it called? It shouldn't take long. I'm just gonna do a couple of quick runs of the Witch's Abode just to get myself some potions. Evans 211 is saying that this is the 5th most popular stream right now. Surely that's just for Bloodborne and not for like all of YouTube. If it's all of YouTube, that's ridiculous. Like, is literally nobody using YouTube gaming at all? Like, there's no way that because this isn't even really a stream. I mean, this is me just with a cold playing some Bloodborne whilst chatting bollocks. That's just, like, hilariously damning of YouTube's own service, if that's the case, to be honest. But hey. Hey, dude. How you doing? Bad. You're doing bad. Okay, that's not ideal. Oh, no. That's better. Oh! Shit, son. Come on. No. Weird. Okay. Every YouTube stream I've seen has been people with colds saying bullshit over a game. I don't know why that's made me laugh so much, but that's one of the funniest things I read today. It's just like the idea that like nobody is using it apart from just slightly ill dudes being like, well, I guess I'm using this because I'm bored. It's a bit of a test run because I was gonna use this but unlisted for the hangout, for the Funwraith hangout next week. We're doing next Thursday, 10 o'clock. So if you're a Funwraith, i.e. somebody who funds cool ghosts, then we'll be doing that from Euro Truck Simulator, answering questions whilst Quinns drives the truck. It's funny, he was like, I'll be driving the truck, not you. And I was like, what? We can take it in turns. He's like, no, I don't want you to like ruin my account. He's worried I'm gonna like crash his truck and then like spoil his Euro Truck Simulator save file, which is like actually brilliant. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I can't even be annoyed about that. It's amazing. It's like properly going back to being a kid again, having somebody be like, you can't play on my save file, you'll ruin it. And I'm just like, I love that he's doing that, and I also love that he cares that much about his Euro Truck Simulator 2 save file. That is brilliant. Yeah, oh my god, like it's just literally nobody is using YouTube streaming, so I am actually the fifth most popular stream, which is really sad. I wonder how much they spent on that. The amount of games media people I've seen over the past few months who've had these beautiful YouTube gaming side bags, which look really really nicely made. Clearly, like I wonder how much money Google spent on making YouTube gaming and invested on dumb promotional materials to give to media and influencers in the hope of winning people over. And where's it got them? It's got them with a dude with a cold who doesn't even have any advertising on any of his content, being the fifth most popular stream. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. And number one is Video Gamer TV, apparently. So maybe they're the most viewed, or maybe that's just somebody saying that that's their favorite thing. I have no idea. But that's no, apparently it's not the fifth most viewed, but I come up at number 5 on the homepage list. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. That's bizarre. It is funny. I do have YouTube getting in touch with me quite a bit, trying to get me to come in and meet them and stuff, and come and do a day of learning about how to make money and stuff. And it's all good thing. Just be like, guys, I do not use that shit. But you know, it's fine. Suits me. Like, in all honesty, I'd rather be spending my afternoon just having some casual, lo-fi, slightly ill streaming on YouTube with nobody watching it than going on Twitch and just having to deal with arseholes. It just makes you really sad. I've had it a couple of times where like you just sort of like you're having fun doing the stream and then you look down at the chat box and you just realise it's like there's just some vile people in the room, and it's just like, oh man, like it just sort of spoils your day a little bit, you know? Because it's not just for you, but it's just the fact that there are people there trying to enjoy it, and they're just being like kind of blanked out by arseholes. Which way is it? Is it this way or the other way? It's this way. I could have gone there, but I didn't. Okay, fine. So it's nice just not have to worry about that. I'm really looking forward to the future when people treat moderation on the internet as being an important thing. But I think we're probably about at least 5 years away from that. I remember now. Yeah, you can't get me, Mr. Doggy Dog. Yeah. YouTube, you're quite right. YouTube might get me access to a studio kitchen, though. That is one thing. That is one thing they would do. I'd love that if I could just go in and be like, hey, yeah. And they'd be like, oh, you know, you've got a good channel, you've got great engagement, great community, yeah. And I'd be like, yeah, can I use your kitchen? Like, they'd be like, is this about your channel? No, it's just, can I film something else in a kitchen, please? I don't know. I'm not against advertising in principle, I just have no interest in it most of the time. I think it's crap. I don't think it benefits anyone apart from advertisers, to be honest. You don't get a lot of money for it. People get their time wasted. People don't like watching them. It just feels like a dead end, an evolutionary dead end that is just something else has to follow. And maybe what, you know, this sort of thing, this crowdfunding stuff I'm doing at the moment isn't what follows, but it's an interim. It works really well for now. I really like it personally, but you know, maybe it's not gonna last forever. Okay. Wrong way. What? How am I getting one-hitted? What is going on with that? Have I got like some weird... How am I getting one-hitted? Okay, it's there. Fine. Actually, it makes more sense to do this. Actually go down and then up, because then it's in the right place next time. You don't have to roll off that, but I always like to. You don't have to kill a dog to work here, but it helps. Not happening. You know, I'm gonna give this one more go, but I'm not on good form. I'm starting to feel actually pretty unwell. So I'm gonna give this one more go, and then afterwards I'm gonna go and have a little sleep. Classic. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Matt Lees. He's had some herbal tea, some baked fennel, and now it's time for him to go and have a little snooze. Oh man, yeah, I don't know why I'm not on Twitch. I could be killing it, right? Okay, come on, buddies. Come on. Let's get that timber out of that bell out. Timber. I wanna dance. I wanna be to someone so true. I wanna dream, I wanna dream, I wanna dream of hot dreams of you. Yeah, hot dreams. Okay. So somebody quite rightly saying, "Whatever will you do, Matt?" Yeah, I know it's ridiculous, but it's Friday afternoon. If a man wants to nap, a man can nap. It's been a long week, and I'm not well. And somebody else saying, "Will you stream your nap?" Hell no, hell no. Filth bags. That's what you all are. Yeah. These guys were taking 3 hits last time, I think. This is a considerable improvement in damage. God. Really am getting tired and tedious. That's a considerable increase in damage. I like the video game Bloodborne. It is an exciting entertainment piece of software made by the creators of the Dark Souls series. Thank you for tuning in to today's live stream. Oh no, Anal Deflector is having a bad time. That's not the weak spot, I don't think. Maybe it is. Where's the weak spot? Let's try some fire. That's good, to be honest. Seems alright. Oh, hang on, I bet his head's low or something. Can't tell if that's good or not. Oh, it's the wrong end. It's not his head. Oh man, I'd be a terrible vet. Let's play it safe. Okay, that guy can heal himself. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, fine. Oh, come on! Come on, like... That was bullshit. Double dropping giblets on me. Giblets, even. Double dropping. That's not fair. I'd only just finished being staggered from the first lot. There was no way I could dodge that with hammering the button. No, I can't do this. I can't do this. I am gonna go and have a sleep. So yeah, no, sorry, yeah. That's what I meant when I said at the start of the day that I wasn't really streaming. If I was really streaming, there's no way I'd let something like this end with such a deeply unsatisfactory finale. But as it is, I feel like crap. And I've had a nice time doing this, but it's time for me to stop because I really feel like crap. So yeah, leave it a nice background while I go and press the buttons that make this stop. But thank you very much for watching. It's been fun. I might do this again at some point. I might not. You never know. But yeah, that's me. No promise, Lees. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Goodbye.